Hi all, it's Barb from My Craft Studio. I have a haul to share with you today. I'll be right back. I went to Target, Dollar Tree, and Hobby Lobby. It's mainly Valentine's clearance. A little bit, I think, Bullseye Playground. I'm trying to think if I got anything at Hobby Lobby that wasn't clearance. The Valentine's stuff at Target was clearance, so this was 50% off. It was $2.50. So I picked up this one. I needed some envelopes. This roll of smart vinyl was $3.99. Now I'm gonna have to cut this down to use it because I don't have either of the only machine I have that can use smart material is the Joy, so obviously that's not gonna work. Shower mat, tub mat I should say, put in the tub downstairs because all the plumbing works. Yay! I bought this one. I might hang this one out in the kitchen, eat, drink, and be lucky. And I know I'm going to hang the pot holders out there. I have a spot where I hang decorative ones that I don't really use. I just hang them up. And that one, and that's why I bought these more than anything, was because I wanted the pot holders. So I liked that towel. If that towel had been with a different pot holder, I probably would have only bought 2 sets. That one's just lucky. And then this one shows Shamrock and Shenanigans. They had a pillow that said this in the a towel that said this in the past, because I've made pillows out of them and I have a pillow that says that. I think the design's a little different, but that's hubby's. I picked up a few of the new flowers that were $1 a piece because I really liked the colors. I really like tulips, but I was going to plant them again, and I realized I don't like real tulips because they bloom and then a week later they're gone. So I like the fake tulips, so because they last forever. I picked this up. This one was originally $15, so it was down to $7.50. It was sitting in an area that said 30%, but there was a lot of candy back there, and the candy's 30%. I told hubby, I said, I'm betting it's 50%, but I need to go scan it to find out for sure. So he goes, I'll take it over and I'll scan it. And he came back. He goes, yeah, it's $7.50. So he just put it in the cart. He didn't even ask me. Oh, I did buy one thing at Meijer, and it doesn't look crafty, but I use it to kind of wipe off my stamps after I use them. These ones are fragrance and alcohol free. So, and the ones I had kind of dried out. I actually found we have one of those Swiffer wet mops, and those things stay wet forever. So when we emptied out the container and bought a new one, I'm like, I'm just going to clean that container up, and I'm going to put my baby wipes in that because those things stay wet. So I'm hoping that since that seals better than these do, that'll help. I bought some of these. This is to put some of my seasonal decor and some other things in. But I keep one small container for each season. there were a couple seasons I didn't have anything for yet, and I decided I wanted to have a little container for them, even if I didn't currently have things, so I could put my photo album in there for that category. And eventually I'm sure I'll end up with a candle or something that I want in there, because I keep like the candles and the snow globes in the house, because if they end up outside, they end up. There's puppies too. Need to start a bag of puppy stuff. Oh, this one's mine. This one was half price. Daily Mail. This one I'm thinking I'm just going to put it with my postal decor. I'm going to leave this one out all the time. The one that says love letters I'll only have out at Valentine's. But this one I think I'll have out all the time. The love letters one. So that's what we did. We picked up some different candies. The chocolate assortment. Got creme brulee, caramel, and sea salt caramel. Like I said, they were all 30% off. So and we really like those Ghirardellis. So bought the raspberry and the sea salt hearts. Wish I could have got there when they were a bigger percentage, but if you risk that, they may not have any left. And I've been wanting to try the strawberry shake M&Ms, so I went ahead since they were clearance and bought those. There's my receipt. I want to put some of this stuff. It needs to go upstairs in the bag. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm organizing as I go. I only brought one bag in. And then, because you can get the pink one too. The first one I picked up, I'm like, oh, it was kind of had some spots in here that I wouldn't just wipe out. I'm like, well, I don't want this one. He goes, well, here, this one's good. And I looked at it and like, it didn't have the special delivery on it. It was just blank on all four sides. Now, I thought about that later and thought, maybe I should have grabbed that. I could put something Eastery on it because pink works for Easter, and got it for $2.50 rather than the $5 that the Easter ones are going for. But I didn't pick it up. But I did pick this one up. I'm not sure how I'm going to use these, but I thought for the $2.50 I would go ahead and pick them up. I looked at them every time because I think they're really cute, but I need to do a search online and see if anybody's shared some clever way of using it. These ones were 50% off. I hadn't bought this one yet, so I decided to pick this up. Every of these little plants make nice filler on tiered trays. I've created a little, using a plastic container that's a little bigger than that one. I've been putting kind of like everyday decor type stuff in it. So I have one that has plants and flowers, greenery type stuff in it. And I bought this one too. These were usually $3, so they were down to $1.50. Oh, here's another Target one. Oh, these were when I first looked at the St. Patrick's Day mugs, I thought, do I want to get the other two that I didn't pick up? And I was debating. I'm like, oh, I'm going to grab them, and then if I change my mind, I'll come back and put them back. And when I walked back around that way to just make sure there was anything else that I, had missed, they were all gone. And then when we were checking out, the lady behind me had a whole bunch of them. Like, oh, that's where they all went. So when I saw them, they were all gone, I decided I was going to go ahead and just keep the two that I had picked up. That one with the happy-go-lucky. I like the rainbow candle on that one. I don't like that he did not wrap things very well. And then this one says liquid gold. I don't know how well that shows. My light is not the best in this room. I told hubby, I said, I think I'm going to have to buy a hanging lamp that I can hang kind of right above here where my desk is. Because if it's a gloomy day, or if I stay down here after it gets dark, like right now it's kind of getting dark, it's really dark in here. Right now the lighting is such, this lights it up, but it's kind of, I'd have to turn that over to white light if I was going to craft in here, because right now that just gives too much green off with the way as dark as it is. I decided to go ahead and pick this one up. This one was $1.50 because it was Mark III. I wanted to get these shared too because I was taking down my Valentines, which you can kind of see. There might end up with more St. Patrick's stuff back there. I don't know. Right now I just stuck my sign there. I don't have a lot of St. Patrick's stuff. That's a Heidi Swap light box, and when I turn it on now, it's really dim. Does anybody know? Can you like change the light? Are there bulbs in there that you can change? Because I'm thinking it may need new bulbs. At first I thought it was just the cord because I used one of those USB style ones. But I have them plugged. Yeah, no, I have them plugged into the USB port thing, and then that thing's plugged into my timer, so that I can just flip them on with my thing. Except when I film, I got to turn them off because they create such a glare. But that one just doesn't come on. At first, I thought the cord was going bad, so I switched this one and this one because they're both Heidi Swap, and it worked. Both of them work in the one in the middle, but neither of them will work in the end one. So. Oh, these were the little prop decors. They had the other spring ones. They had this one, it's Happy Easter with the carrots and the bunny. I got to get my tier trays done for St. Patrick's Day. I'm hoping to maybe film myself doing that again. And then this one that I thought this one would just be good for spring, to be honest with you. It says Carrot Farm, and it's got the bag of carrots and the farm truck that says Farm Fresh. This was another Valentine's clearance item. This one was $3. Just wow. I hope I didn't buy that already. If I did, I'm going to have 2 cupcakes. That's the way it goes. I don't think I did, though. I did decide to pick up another set of these, which the little girl next door really loved the baking stuff I put in her bag, so I was happy about that. But I thought if I start doing the fake bakes, I'd like to have a few things that I obviously don't want to use them for fake bake and for food, because that just wouldn't be very good, I don't think. This looks like it's my Dollar Tree bag. I found this little gnome. I didn't have much money when I went, so there were a few things I seen that I could not buy. I think he comes in different colors. I wanted to check. I seen this gnome and the little soft gnomes, and I debated, and I just decided I liked these ones better. Yeah, they have a pink, a blue, and a green, and then it repeats, so there's 2 of each. It's supposed to be a garland, but you could take them off and use those as individual ornaments, or put something on the back to make them stand up. So I picked those up. I picked up some of just the green foam beads. Still no luck finding the white foam dice. I haven't even found the ones that have the numbers on them, but I was hoping to find the ones that are plain white. Oh, I bought 2 packs of the bungee cords because I need to go out and attach my shelf to the railing. So far it's holding with the rope because last night and today were very windy. Things were blowing all over the place, and that thing didn't move. Bought some more of the caramel apple filled Werthers. I said ours is pretty full upstairs. I think I'm going to leave these down here. I was looking for the Fruity Tootsie Rolls and could not find those today. I found the other garland that I didn't have yet. This one's got the little pink bunny on it. Oh, and I found the little mini mason jars. I have a project in mind with those. I hate getting all those plastic bags, but I ran out of these bags. And then no, we didn't find them. I thought, thinking later we found one, we didn't. And then Hobby Lobby, Valentine's stuff was 66% off. So I was debating. I'm like, do I want one or the other? And hubby's like, they're $1 or $2 a piece after the 66% off. I said, oh, so I should just get one of each. He goes, for $1 or $2, I would. So I picked up one of each. I broke something while I was there. The gumball machines, the Valentine ones, I went to pick it up to look at the price, and the lid was not attached and it fell and broke. I felt so bad, but every other lid, every other one that was there, and there probably was a dozen there, all the lids were glued on. It was just that one that I picked up that the lid was not taped on. If it's that picture that I would grab the one that wasn't. I grabbed this little envelope. Honestly, I could probably use this outside of Valentine's Day, but I think I will put it with my Valentine's decor. I know before Valentine's, I think they had these in pink, white, and red, but all they had left was the pink. I think that might have been the last pink one they had, so I grabbed that. This is one item that I wanted before Valentine's Day, but it was $13.99, and I can't remember what it turned out to with 40%. I'm like, I don't really want to spend that. But now I think it ended up for something after the 66%. So I said, okay, I'm picking it up now because I really like it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. 3 white ones, 2 pink, and 2 red. So I'll have to pack those with my Valentine's stuff. This might have been the only thing I bought that wasn't clearance. Oh, I think there's one more item now that I think about it. I think there was one more Easter item. I decided to pick up the white eggs just so I could have them. Found these little roses that I thought were pretty. And they were, of course, 66. And I knew I need my Valentine's treat stuff that I use for the neighbor kids was starting to get low. So I decided to pick those up. This one wasn't clearance. This was just 40% off. They had this one that says somebody loves you on that one and hello peeps on that one. And this one's white. I know it may be hard to tell that, and the other one's a light blue. They had 2 different sets. The other one, I think they were brown and pink, I think. I'm like, I said, which one do you like? I was leaning towards this one, and then he goes, I like that set better. I said, okay. I said, should I go? Okay, then I'm getting the other one. I found these over in the party area. They were marked down to 49 cents. They're paper fans. Figured I could use those at the patriotic holiday. Looks like I found this long strand of beads, which was marked down to $1.24, and I really liked that. I might find somewhere where I can just leave this one, though I want to make some shorter ones for my tiered tray, but I will find some place that I can just hang that one because I just thought it was pretty. Another 66% off item. And another one. I decided to buy this one. This was the only one they had left of the Valentine's rolling pins, so I decided to pick it up. I don't think that's the one I'd already bought. And you know, I didn't even notice as I was taking down my tray which one I had. Because I'm pretty sure I picked up one. This one, it's hard to tell. It is like a very pretty blue. This was just 40% off. This was from the spring line. It was the last blue one they had, so I decided to pick it up. I thought that would look cute on my spring tray. Another item from the party area. They've got them in red, blue, and silver in there. If you can see any of the silver ones peeking out there. And that was marked down to 24 cents. And then I bought a couple of cake tips. I probably should have bought more of them, but because I'm thinking about trying the fake bakes, but I also would like to try actually doing a cake. I don't know how good I'd be at that, but I'd like to try it. And this is the time to buy it. This one says number 3 makes dots and lines, and number 16 makes shells and stars. They were marked down to just 44 cents for that one. This one was also 44 cents. Number 47 makes basket weave and bow, and number 233 makes hair and grass. And this one, number 5, makes dots and beads, and number 18 makes shells and stars. I'm like I thought they were different numbers, and they are different numbers, but they say I guess they make slightly different things, but they were 44 cents as well. And I think that is it. I think it was enough. Now, I'm thinking I may have to go one more container for my Valentines stuff by the time I add my new stuff. Now the tray I will just stick back. I have in my closet, I have 2 shelves that run on either side of the closet. I took another board and I put it across so that I've got a board that goes that way, that I put my tiered trays that are seasonal that I'm not currently using on. But I want to get a thicker board for back there because that one, I mean, it's not gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine because the trays are really light and it is pretty thick, but it's kind of got a bow to it, and it had that before I put it up there. So, but I'd like to get a thicker one to put that length to put back there and just sit my trays on. But that's all I've got to share today. I think it was enough. We were glad to make it out today. Because at first the plumber said he was going to be here yesterday or today. I'm like, oh, I hope it makes it today. But I had to put off scheduling my tetanus booster because I'm like, I don't want to schedule that because if he doesn't come, I'd have to go in and cancel it. So, and then when I tried to schedule it, all the appointments were late in the day that were left. I said, well, it's just going to have to wait till the next time we go over and we don't have doctor appointments to deal with around. And he said, well, maybe we could go over Monday. He goes, I know we got to go out Wednesday because I have a doctor appointment, but maybe we could go Monday just to go shopping. And he says, I know we'd kind of like to hit Kohl's before, and I think that's the day our 30% expires. I'll have to double check that and see if there's anything we'd want to buy with that. I have 30% and I have Kohl's cash that needs to be spent before the end of the month. But anyways, that's all I've got to share today. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.